Chris here, GearNoir on the forums. It's going to be my regular weekly video today. Today is Tuesday morning, and I just come off of a great 3-day weekend and had a lot of things happen, a lot of good things, and so I'll share those with you throughout the shave. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be using my Cella. Had that blooming while I took my shower. Got my Razorock Big Bruce. And of course, first two passes are going to go to my feather. I've been back on that for a while. And then just brought into the rotation this morning. It's got a, what is it? Supermax Platinum inside of it. A couple shaves on it, but I got my Game Changer. Go ahead and wet my brush up. Keep my face wet here. Put a little bit of the bloom water on, but it's starting to dry already. So yes, very nice 3-day weekend. Kind of a surprise. I normally work on Saturdays, but I did get Saturday off because of the holiday yesterday. And my work is such where if you normally have a day off on a day that is a holiday, that happens to be a holiday, you get an extra day off during your week so you don't miss out. So that was nice. I took Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday off. I was able to spend a lot of time with the family, which is always nice. And let's see, Saturday night, after some chores, had a nice dinner at home. We watched together as a family the latest Avengers movie. Really good. I'm sure most of the folks watching have seen it already, but I won't spoil it for anybody. Alright, see how that does this. Excuse the blobbage. Whoa, that flew off. Taking fire. Foam everywhere. So yeah, it was a nice night. I went ahead and got my normal Monday morning yard work done on Saturday morning. Freed me up for the rest of the weekend. Took care of a lot of my other chores too, laundry and whatnot. I do that here around my house. So it was a really nice day. Sunday, of course, we had church. Took it easy in the afternoon. Didn't have anything extra to go to. Usually have Bible study Sunday nights. We didn't have to do that. It was canceled for the week because of the holiday. And so we spent the night together again. In the evening, took care of some of the watering of the yard. Yesterday though, we got up early, and after my shave of course, we went out to a local place in the hills called Apple Hill, and it's actually a really fun place. It's a bunch of big apple orchards out by Placerville that have kind of banded together and made like acres and acres and acres and acres upon acres of like family activity area, all interspersed throughout this really hilly region near Placerville. It's in California, by the way. I live in California. But So we spent a good number of hours there actually. They have vendors all over the place at the various farms. You drive to each farm, and each farm has a little different thing going on. Usually, they almost always have vendors, like I said, or they almost always have some baked treats. Like Apple Hill's famous for its fresh, hot apple donuts that most of the farms make. You can buy, of course, bags and bags of apples for cheap, all different kinds. Pies, jams, just a ton of other fun, natural, organic products. And so we partook in many baked goods. Good thing I'm not on a diet, I guess, because I would have blown through it yesterday. But it was a really fun time with the family. Spent most of the morning there. I didn't get back till around 2, I think. And we left here at around 8:30, something like that, maybe 9. So a little bit of a lazy morning, but we did get up earlier than we would have on a holiday. So it was a good vacation, nice and relaxing. And I did get a couple things in over the weekend, one of which I'm gonna be using today. Saturday, I had ordered fastest Amazon ship ever for the free shipping. In 2 days, I got my Lucky Tiger aftershave that I ordered. 2 days on the free shipping. That's pretty good for that. That's the fastest that's ever done. But that was really good stuff. I tried that out yesterday. Really nice orange scent on that. Really good application. Very nice and smooth. Calming and soothing to the skin. But it's primarily, while it lasts, it's a very fleeting scent, but it's an orange burst. Not a bright orange. I described it previously as in my journal yesterday as a orange that kind of you might get from like one of those little chocolate orange balls, but without the chocolate. It's kind of like that. It's a muted orange. It's still nice, but it's kind of like a dirty orange. I enjoyed that. And today will be my first time participating in Speick timber. I didn't get the soaps or anything, or the cream, or the body bars or whatnot, but I did get the aftershave, and that came in yesterday. So I'll be trying that. Excuse me a minute. All right. Yeah, I gave it a little whiff yesterday once it got in, of course. Who doesn't do that? If you don't, you're crazy. But, excuse me a second. That was actually pretty pleasant. Hoping the application is the same. But it was a very nice, almost not scented, but it did have a very light scent. It's like almost cologne kind of scent, but barely there, barely noticeable. It's a very clean scent. So I'm excited to use that today. And what else? I do have some other stuff coming in this week and maybe in the next week. I have about 2 lots of aftershaves, classic aftershaves I'm getting, like Masters and Pinot and Superior 70 and Osage and stuff I've never tried before, either by themselves or mixed up in anything else. I'm going to definitely try them by themselves once they get in. It's about 10 different aftershaves I have coming in from these lots, but I'll probably end up mixing most of them, just because that's fun. Sounds like a fun thing to do. So that's coming. I am excited. I have my first Aventus clone fragrance on the way. I don't have any fragrances. I've got the aftershaves from Fine and Fine Platinum and Captain's Choice Venture. I don't have any fragrances, so I've got the Fine Platinum EDP on the way, or EDT, sorry. I'm pretty excited about that. As other than Art of Shaving Sandalwood, Fine Platinum is a top contender for my favorite scent that's in my den. Aftershave, I love that stuff. Lasts a really long time, very strong, smells great. Good menthol, good alcohol kick. And I didn't make it in time for today's shave, but hopefully in the next couple days I'll get to it once it arrives. It's supposed to arrive today. But I have Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations Coconut Oud. It was my choice. It was either between that or the black tea, smoked black tea. It's her new artisan line. That was a very generous gifting of Dave in Kentucky. He won the last bingo game. And one of the prizes was being able to choose your scent of favor from Lisa's new shave soap line. And Coconut Oud seems to be a heavy favorite. Didn't seem I could go wrong with the scent, and so far from other people's reviews it seems to be holding true. All reserved judgment. I've never used Lisa's soaps before, so this will, once I use it, probably tomorrow or Thursday, and it arrives, I'll definitely be doing a video for that. Alright, that was second pass. Feathers done. Let me make sure it's cleaned out here. I'll pause it real quick. Alright, feathers all cleaned up. Time for my last pass. I'll be using my Game Changer. The Supermax blade. I had it in my Fat Boy for 2 days over the weekend. First day was great. This is from one of KJ's PIFs, the one I got the Gillette car in, the Gillette blue car. And he set a bunch of blades with it. A lot of them, most of them, I think maybe all of them I've never tried. But this particular one, first shave was really great. nice and smooth, sharp. Second one, it was just okay. It may be on its way out already. I found that the Wilkinson only lasted about 7 or 8 shaves, and then I had to get rid of it. So far it feels really good in the Game Changer. I think it's because the Game Changer holds the blade a lot more rigidly than the Fat Boy does, and that's helping out. I have some of that smoothness back that I didn't get yesterday. Yesterday felt kind of rough. I had some razor burn. So yeah, a lot of exciting things coming up. I'm still going through KJ's vintage Avon samples that he sent out. That was his August PIF. By the way, congratulations KJ, you're almost there. Your year of PIFs is almost done. It's been an awesome trip. A lot of appreciative folks out there from those things, myself included, a couple times. So thank you for those. But yeah, I've been going through those samples, and so far my rankings of the scents, I've got Avon Spicy at the top. That was awesome. Kind of like a light version of the classic Old Spice formula, at least what I remember from the 80s when I was a kid and I tried it. It is lighter than the original Old Spice, but for a while there it was like an exact match. Very nice. And then towards the end, it lasted a long time actually, but many hours later it gave me kind of like a sweet root beery kind of smell because of the spices. But I enjoyed that one a lot. And then next I have leather, Avon leather. That was really nice, really subtle. It's not like that new leather smell, but it's kind of more like an aged leather, I felt, which was nice. And then I have Excalibur. That was up there. And then what next? I think I did Thai Winds yesterday. That was okay. And then what am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing my lather soak. I already did my last pass. So why didn't you tell me? It's your fault. You aren't speaking to me. Just kidding. Probably gonna run out of room here pretty quick. Typical first world problems. But so Thai Winds and then Blend 7. Not so impressed with. And Bravo, the aftershave. Not so impressed with. But alright, I'm gonna do this lather soak and get my cleanup going, and I'll be back. Alright, there we go. Got my cleanup done. Cleaned my brush out, clean up the Razorock Got my alum going after the lather soak. Did my witch hazel. It's just been drying a little bit now. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the Speick aftershave. That's what it looks like. Nice little glass bottle. Got this after I saw, again, KJ. This dude is like master enabler. But he mentioned in one of his videos, good for after rough shaves. I didn't have a rough shave today, but we'll see how it performs. Very nice. Definitely smell the alcohol. A little bit of witch hazel. Aloe or something going on in there. A little bit of menthol. I like that kick. Not sticky at all. Very nice and smooth. Yeah. That's a good one. Good recommendation. I will definitely see more use. Nice and clean smell. The scent isn't lasting too long. And what is very light, a little bit herbally. Very good. Alright. And Avon Windjammer for today's cologne. We'll see how this stacks up against the others. This is another favorite of the cadre, so a little bit on the temples and around the base. Get some good coverage here. Okay, light scent. Definitely goes with the kind of herbal nature of the Speick. Let's see. Yeah, very fresh, a little bit of spice. Got a little weeper there. Yeah, pretty nice actually. That might go up right next under the spice and the leather on my little rating system. We'll see how it is after it cools down. Not bad. One thing I did notice is that all these vintage Avons, once you open up the package, they all smell kind of similar, which was interesting to me. Just a real heavy alcohol and kind of this generic base or something. I don't know how they make their scents, or it could just be the age of the samples to where they're all starting to smell the same. And then they kind of, over the next few minutes, an hour, kind of branch out into their own unique scents. But yeah, this one, definitely pretty nice, a little green. Maybe it's like some peppermint I'm getting in there. Something like that, but really good. That's the shave for today, and I'll definitely be doing that Lisa's Coconut Oud once it gets here within the next couple of days, and hope you all are having a great start to your week and you had a great holiday weekend. Visit us at theshavingcadre.com. Bingo's going on again. Dave and KY calling, and a lot of great video content being generated on the site. A lot of great banter over the weekend. It was a really fun weekend in those forums. But it's good to see you guys again, and take care. Till next time. Bye.